Here's Christian Yelich now. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the National League, no fielder.
Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Yelich. First pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Our temperature at first pitch and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Here's the pitch. Good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
And that brings up Javi Baez. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 1-1. Baez has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
On the move is Trout. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the... Digging in now, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now pitch on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. High in the air out to center field. Acuña's there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second. The New York Yankees. The second baseman.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu, he's totaled 4 hits in 19 tries. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Marte for one. Relay to Freddie, double play, and that'll end the inning. First pitch coming, here it is. Cody Bellinger is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
And another foul ball.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called, one away. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Trout at the track. He leaps, but he can't make the play, and it bangs off the wall. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
Every center fielder dreads this kind of a play, right? The ball's hit right at him and over his head. He turns and runs, leaps for it, but just can't make the play. It ends up coming off the wall, and by the time he can get the ball back in, it was a guaranteed triple.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Into center field, line drive base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D. Where you get that base hit to give your team the lead, you have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. He's set and the pitch. This one's down to third. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the switch-hitting first baseman, Carlos Santana. Line drive to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Popped him up. Contreras is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go now to the top of the third. National Leaguers out in front, 1-0.
Leading off for the National League.
Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Christian Yelich will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Hey, guys, that was a nice job by the batter right there. He's able to get his front foot down early, recognize the backdoor slide.
Here's Javier Baez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. Acuna on second. Yelich on at first with nobody out. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Sacrifice situation here, and the manager wisely brings his third baseman in to try and cut down the lead runner if it comes his way. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Cody Bellinger will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Cody Bellinger is out number 2 here in the third inning. The 2-0. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
He's set. The 2-2. Now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
For the guy
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. National Leaguers ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
The catcher.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one.
One of the things you want to do to get a starting pitcher out of there is make him get his pitch count up, but these guys aren't being very patient.
And it's quickly 0-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. And a good throw gets him one gone. So one away here with the bases empty, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone!
Ah, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Freeman is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
The right fielder, number 4.
Here's George Springer. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll happen. So that'll bring up Josh Bell, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And that misses 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Down the first baseline. Santana's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. First offering on its way. Wilson Contreras is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the NL line score thus far. And he misses again, 2-0. Here's the pitch. Left side, but well foul. And he hits the corner with that one. 2-2. Bounce towards the second baseman. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. All tied at 1-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring in the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Acuna's there for it. 1 down. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
That's why they call it a game of adjustments right there. The batter has to feel good about what he just did. Swung and missed at the first changeup, got it again, and was able to get himself a knock.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Standing in now, Hunter Pence, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through for a base hit, make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Boy, something you don't see very often. You got a guy that can run at first base. Normally you'll see a hitter try to take a pitch or two, D-Row, to give that guy a chance to steal a bag.
You know, it's funny you say that, Dan, because coming up in those situations, you want to give the guy a chance, but you also realize that that guy wants to give his catcher a chance, so you're probably getting a piece of cheese.
And that's through into center field, base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up to shoot again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Row. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job, and a run batted in.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready with the 0-1. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And it's gone. So a 3-run shot to left center, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning, only giving up a single run. But it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. The windup and the 0-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Acuña's there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We played 4. It's the American League 5 and the National League 1. New inning set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ronald Acuña. 0-1 the count. The pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
The left fielder, number 22.
Ready once again, Christian Yelich. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch on its way from Verlander.
Ball.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider. Just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
The batter, number 9. Shortstop, Javier.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Bregman is there, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Jorge Polanco 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Liner toward right center. Acuña is there, and he has it for the first out.
jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. And he misses with it, 1-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Acuna is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Line towards center field. Acuna is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. It was a walk in his last trip.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
2 balls and a strike to Freeman.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. Fouled away. The 1-1 home.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
3-1 to him now. And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. So stepping in, Nolan Arenado. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The AL out in front here, 5-1. Zach Greinke enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 21, Zach Greinke.
Striding in once again, Mike Trout. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The center fielder, Mike.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
Boy, D-Row, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
Now over to Freddie, and it's a double play.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Hunter.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next it'll be the outfielder, Hunter Pence. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 4 pitches all it takes to retire the 7th inning ready to roll, and striding forward the designated hitter, Josh Bell.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now here it comes. 3-0 now.
3-0. Yeah.
And that's in there, 3-1. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering, but when you struggle like they have at the plate all day, you take any extra base hit that you can get. If they can string together a few at-bats like that, they're going to get right back into this thing.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. He grounds it sharply to third, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The batter, number 4.
At the plate, Ketel Marte. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1. Verlander still with 1 earned run on his line through 6 1/3. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2 and 2 now.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. That is fouled away, 1 ball and 1 strike. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first. And that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Christian Yelich is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Trout is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out.
Leading up for the American League, the 3rd baseman, Alex Bregman.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Acuna is right there, 1 down. Gary Sanchez will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Michael Brantley will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The AL leads it 5-1. Charlie Morton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here comes the first pitch. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far. And what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Freddie Freeman comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 now.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Morton is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
MLBThe, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone.
And with one swing of the bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed. He's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Swinging a ground ball to third. And there's out number 2. Josh Bell the next to hit. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3-2, full count. Line towards center field. Trout will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But 2 come across to score.
Leading up for the American League, the shortstop.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Blanco.
Popped him up. Freeman has a play. 1 away.
The right fielder,
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, George Springer. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. High in the air out towards shallow right. Bellinger in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
now back, second baseman.
Now in the box, DJ LeMahieu has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Acuna will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and
Your attention, please.
So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Strike one to start the at-bat. Strike two.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have two more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
The 1-0 home is in there for strike one.
We're playing 11, 1-1.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-1 down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Fastball well outside.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Springer giving chase. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The American League took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Justin Verlander is the winning pitcher of record, so that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score for the victorious